Curve Ply, Canada's largest manufacturer of curved plywood products, installed the Bridgeveyor conveyor system in 1980. Curve Ply uses two separate conveyor tracks for finishing, loading, and unloading purposes. One is 800 feet long and the other 400 feet, both moving at 6 feet per minute. After being loaded on the specially designed carrier, the various wooden parts are sprayed with sealers or lacquers. Indexing carriers enable the operator to easily rotate the parts, ensuring a smooth, even coating. The enclosed track design protects the conveyor chain and bearings from contamination by varnish and dust. Once sprayed, the parts travel through an oven where they are dried and baked at 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Large racks designed by Bridgeveyor to meet Curve Ply's unique needs are moved easily along the conveyor system and through the tight turn in the oven. The double four-pendant carriers enable the conveyor to move weights of up to 400 pounds. Due to the low profile of the Series 250 conveyor, the oven size could be reduced considerably, saving Curve Ply space and costs. Prefabrication of the conveyor also saved Curve Ply time in installation, as no overhead welding was required. The overhead conveyor system leaves valuable floor space available for the large packing materials required at Curve Ply. Two Bridgeveyor conveyor systems operate within the Scheller Globe plant in Brampton, Ontario, where steering wheels are manufactured for major North American automobile companies. The systems are 700 feet long and operate side by side. They have been operating successfully since 1979, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. During this time, Scheller Globe has repositioned and added equipment to their plant, requiring Bridgeveyor to change the flow of the conveyor several times. This was done easily and quickly because of the standardization design of the conveyor track connections. After passing by 3 loading stations, the parts are conveyed through an emulsifier spray tunnel. They then pass through a 150-degree 4-stage wash and rinse cycle and move on to a deionization water rinse and drying tunnel. The steering wheels are automatically rotated by a V-belt coming in contact with the rotating carriers as the parts are moved in front of the spray guns. The parts then move up a 45-degree incline and pass through a 450-degree oven installed on the roof of the plant. The steering wheels are then conveyed back down to floor level for the finishing coat of paint and returned to the oven for final baking. The finished steering wheels decline to floor level for easy unloading and packing. A variable speed drive allows Scheller Globe to adjust the conveyor speed to meet their production requirements. The Bridgeveyor conveyor system was designed to suit the specific production requirements found at Scheller Globe and has increased their overall efficiency and production rate. The Ontario Robotics Centre in Peterborough uses the Bridgeveyor conveyor to move various parts past an industrial spray paint robot. The Bridgeveyor conveyor is able to interface with all industrial robots. The variable speed controller enables one operator to adjust the speed or direction of the conveyor according to production requirements. The enclosed track design protects the moving chain from paint and chemicals. The design of the drive unit and take-up assembly allows the conveyor chain to maintain an accurate pitch while minimizing the stretch factor. Easy installation and quiet, smooth operation make the Bridgeveyor conveyor ideal for all of the Robotics Center's needs. In 1976, Bridgeveyor installed their overhead conveyor system in the Canadian dust control plant. One conveyor system is able to handle all of the plant's requirements as it moves soiled carpets at a low speed through a wash and dry cycle. Exiting the washer, the carpets are moved to an unloading area where workers remove the carpets from the conveyor. Specially designed carrier hangers enable the operators to load and unload the carpets easily. The conveyor uses 2 drive units which are synchronized by a single V1600 remote variable speed AC controller contained in one cabinet. This facilitates load sharing for 2 or more D400 drive units located separately within a continual strand of Bridgeveyor chain, all of which are individually protected from any jamming situation with the use of an instantaneous trip relay or shear pin protection. Daily production output at the plant has been substantially increased by the use of a double-tier conveyor line. This line moves through 180-degree turns with very tight 16-inch radii within the dryer enclosure. This conveyor line design has allowed completion of the day's work to be reduced by as much as 3 hours from the usual 8 hours as in the past. The conveyor system has also eliminated the use of costly industrial washers and dryers, which were found to be slow as well as costly to maintain. At the Woodhill Garden Center in Toronto, the Bridgeveyor Overhead conveyor is used as an eye-catching display unit. Installed in 1980, the conveyor moves a variety of plants along the length of the store for customers to view. The Garden Center has found that as well as increasing their sales, the conveyor allows more floor space for indoor plants and can be used as an automatic watering device. Retail outlets appreciate the Bridgeveyor conveyor because of its smooth, clean, and quiet operation. The enclosed track allows the conveyor to move delicate plants without any chance of the plants touching a moving chain. The bright yellow paint enhances the conveyor and makes it highly visible from the outside.